Honestly, I don't see much action. I think many managers are actually sitting on their hands, staying out of the market. I think earnings will be pretty important in the next coming weeks. But until then, until people get a better idea of what's actually going to happen in Europe, I see people sitting on the sideline. I think the market here seems a tad overvalued, and you know, if the Eurozone were to start to break apart, you know, you could see a pretty steep decline of, you know, maybe magnitude of another 1,500 points in the Dow Jones.
And today is JP Morgan. How are you positioning yourself?
JP Morgan should come in just about flat. I don't see anything, you know, in terms of surprise for JP Morgan at all. I think they've got a pretty strong balance sheet. I think the other banks, you know, Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, you know, any banks that have large exposures to mortgages and to the housing sector, I think really they're the ones that the street's going to be paying attention to.
So how do you get the optimist back here?
How do you get the optimist? Well, I think you need to see some stability in the housing market, and I think you need consumers to really come back out and start spending, and people to sort of have faith in the economy again. You know, the jobs situation seems to have stabilized. However, it's still not where anybody wants it to be. You know, at over 8% unemployment, it's still way too high.
I don't understand how you get it back, the optimism. I mean, you need some trigger, don't you?
Well, something's got to give eventually. It would be government stimulus, whatever it's going to be. Is it a massive write-down on mortgages that people owe on their homes? I mean, there's been lots of things kicked around, but nobody's actually made a sort of a concerted effort actually to try anything, really. It's always been kind of, you know, let's try a little bit of this, let's try a little bit of that. So I think it has to be a more concentrated, concerted effort, you know, be it by the government, by the private sector. You know.